Lights out and away we go. And the Widowmakers are making a strong push up to turn one. Little bumper cars. Oh no, one of the Peptos has spun. Ginger. Oh, the guy on pole. Oh, that is so unfortunate. So we head into the S's. Looks like someone back there is having some trouble. Hilo. Our leader, Fatty, has Cross on his tail already. They're sweet cars, I'll give them that. Oh, look at that AI making a little rubbing right there. He's got the DRS and steel curtain. Say hello. Whoa! So for those of you wondering, the dots at the bottom of the screen there and the live score, let me point that out to you. So these three dots, you've got the green check mark is clean driving, meaning you have no penalties, no time penalties against you in the race. The purple dot is what we're all familiar with. Virtual safety car, what do we got going on here? This is for fastest lap, gives you 1 point per driver you have on the team driving. And then the last one is this blue dot here. That's for most positions gained, as we can see on the screen now. Cotton Candy has gained the most positions from their starting position, and that gets them 1 point for the whole team. So, on lap 15, Steel Curtain and momentarily later JMH take fastest lap, stealing 4 points for their team and taking the lead 45-42. Steel Curtain and JMH would work together for the rest of the race, being dubbed the Slingshot Twins, using each other's DRS to propel themselves forward and catch up to the leader. On lap 21, Cotton Candy driver Green Boys made an amazing save, ensuring not to DNF and maintaining his team's lead 51-42.
And it's lights out.
On lap 25, Candyman of the Baldwin Hills Spacemen went on the attack. Widowmaker, Hilo going down, goes wide the next corner, and Hilo regains his position. One lap later, Candyman goes for the same move once again. This time, he's able to make it stick. Hilo's not able to gain that position back. Lap 29 saw Pepto Abysmal finally give up their clean driving bonus and drop the score to 39, giving Cotton Candy a commanding lead. Coming out together. On lap 31, the Slingshot Twins completed the second of their required pit stops on their third compound of tire. Meanwhile, the leader on Cleaner Cross had yet to stop at all. It looked like their plan was working perfectly. The next lap, when Uncleaner Cross finished the first of his 2 pit stops, the Slingshot Twins were only 18 seconds behind. On lap 38, Shady took fastest lap, leveling the playing field a little bit and chipping away at Cotton Candy's lead, making the score 47-43 for the 2 leading teams. 5 laps later, the Slingshot Twins' long-laid trap was finally closing on Uncleaner Cross. As he finished his final pit stop, Steel Curtain had edged ahead and taken the lead, JMH following close behind. The battle for the lead that unfolded next would become the stuff of legend. That's interesting. Cross just... Oh, did Cross want the DRS? And he didn't get it. He gave the position back. And he didn't get the DRS. While Steel Curtain and Uncleaner Cross were fighting over DRS detection points in the lead of the race, they may not have noticed that RC22 Cub of the Widowmakers had stolen fastest lap, something Pepto-Bismol surely was going to need to win this race. Steel Curtain's relentlessness in battling for the lead had bought his teammate JMH enough time to get up and join the fight with only 10 laps to go. At least for a little while. No! JMH almost lost it there. Watching this points just change back and forth is amazing, and neither of the leading teams have the fastest lap because RC went and stole it. This is great. A surprise safety car on lap 49 promised at least a 5-lap shootout for the end, so the leaders and nearly half the field pitted for fresh tires. All right, looks like Steel. But a mix-up in the pits left Steel Curtain with some old used softs on the car, which would leave JMH as the sole Cotton Candy driver to fight the leader, Uncleaner Cross. Racing resumed on lap 52 of 56, and Uncleaner Cross made a skillful getaway, leaving JMH a few seconds behind. Meanwhile, Steel Curtain's old soft tires he'd accidentally put on left him vulnerable to the Widowmaker's RC22 Cub. This chipped away at Cotton Candy's lead, dropping him 44-40 with Pepto-Bismol. Heading into the final lap, the unthinkable had happened and the score was tied between Cotton Candy and Pepto-Bismol, 42-42, with Pepto holding the fastest lap. At this point, the drivers started doing math in their heads with the penalty times and realizing this was a mad dash to put some space between themselves and their opponents. The clean driving of Uncleaner Cross and Shady of Pepto-Bismol paid off as everyone crossed the finish line and the order resorted with penalty times. Pepto-Bismol rose to the top of the order and took a commanding lead at the end of the race.